and welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is now over. It's time to play ball.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 31, Herbert. Amendola's got it, complete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Herbert. Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. So excellent starting position here for the Vikings. They're led by the NFL's MVP in 2018 and also MVP of Super Bowl 54 in his 5th season. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Touchdown! Adam Thielen, 31 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Henry. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he fends him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Made some few, but couldn't have made all of them.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Sanders. And running with power here. The danger of a punt that good. A 16-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They're coming up on their 2nd drive of the game. Had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Stays on his feet. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. First down, here's the run with Cook. A giant hole up the middle. And he will be brought down, but a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll run with Cook. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Dalvin Cook, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was that. Last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. This will fortunately wind up out of bounds. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that.
Herbert has it knocked free. But fortunately, this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one.
The run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20 and taken right on the 30. Dalvin Cook taking the field for the Vikings' next possession. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough,
he's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Lance Orr, 26 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert, and it's caught here. Amendola. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. To the air again, Herbert. It's caught, Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They were trying to go to Brown once again to throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert for Herbert, and he's going to go down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Badgley's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Come the Vikings, they'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Play action. Now it's Mahomes rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Lance Allworth, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone. Called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Boswell lead all the way up to 27. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on a return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partners, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Herbert on third down now. That ball complete to Isabella. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. A first down carry for Henry. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. This is Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off around the 37. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride it more here down the stretch. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or don't you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get up near the 45.
inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Herbert back to the air. He's got Smith here. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, Justin Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Now it's Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this hole.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes and going in the end zone. Extra point now by Boswell.
Scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
This one taken just inside the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 20.
In any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. That was throw caught by one of their linemen. And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
Puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.